magic! I'm getting me mallet!
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! So we're gonna finish off GX today, so it'll be a little bit of an extra long episode. I hope. I forgot what time it is. I think it's like 3:30, so I might get a little busy later. So hopefully I can finish GX today. So we got Night Shroud in his Dark Underworld. So I'm probably gonna go back to just playing some old favorites. I got a couple new decks, but probably not gonna play them because I don't really understand them too much yet. One of them's pretty decent. Has a bit of a problem with the. Well, they both have problems with damage, but one of them runs out of gas really easily if my field gets wiped, so I have to kind of work on that a bit. So yeah, we're gonna go back to our old favorites, and yikes, this hand is atrocious. So far. It could get better. If we draw Irving here, or Merlin, we're good. Well, that's pretty sick. This... By battle, yeah, we can kill that right now. Actually... Ooh. We can destroy all this field, right? Oh yeah, this guy's fucking cooked. I don't know if we can OTK him though, but let's find out. Because we don't have Merlin, so we technically can't OTK, I think. But we'll get pretty far. We'll get to almost OTKing him. You know the drill. You know the drill by now. Going to Isolde. And then we're gonna summon boars, I believe. We'll start with adding another Custodin, I think. Yeah. And then we'll do our normal thing. It's pretty windy today, so I don't know if the wind will pick up. What cards do I actually want to equip my Arthur with? Probably Galatane, Destiny, and probably this one. And then send Caliburn. Actually, Caliburn's pretty good. I would like to actually draw that. So, and I already have an Excalibur equipped, so we'll just put Clarent in the grave. And then we're gonna summon Gawain from the deck. Even though it doesn't matter too much, but having the damage is nice. Unfortunately, I will not be able to go for the kill. It's pretty close though. If I just was able to equip Irving with some damage, maybe. Yeah, it's ass hair close. Again, Merlin would finish this off pretty easily, but we can't, we don't have Merlin in our grave, so can't quite do it. That's alright. We can go into a King Arthur here. And then if need be, we can rank him up the following turn, so this will be a pretty easy duel. He'll have 4 cards in his hand, but I'm not too worried. Like, he didn't really summon anything. He summoned Giant Germ, which I run both for Jackie and Lightning Storm, so basically I had ways of just clearing his fucking board. So let's go with these 3. Just because the damage isn't too necessary, but the protection is kind of the more necessary thing right now. And in case for some reason he's able to blow up. Well, there's the Rejeki. So Destiny will protect Arthur, which is all I care about. We could just summon Custod in the following turn, but we can't actually do enough damage. I say that as I could just rank up into Arthur right now, or yeah, we could just lower our damage here and just win right now. Yeah, I have enough damage to win, so bam. Simple turn 4 win. Viper, some worms, huh? All right. Been kind of looking into some other decks as well. I'm actually been kind of more interested in like decks that focus on like the main deck instead of my more like extra deck focused I like to have. But you know, ooh, drew Custodin again. We drew Irving, but no equip spells. That kind of stinks. No equip spells is pretty bad, actually. So what I might do here is I might reinforcements out. Possibly another Irvin or a Custodin. Irvin or Custodin? So, as I explained before, Gawain's in the deck because the token that Irving summons is a normal monster, so Gawain can be used as an extender, but we need an equip spell to do that. So I might just get out another Irving. Now let's get out a second Custodin, put this Custodin in defense. Because we only can really do a normal summon right now. We have an Ash Blossom, which is good. We can't go for the OTK, unfortunately. Well, we could, sort of. Storm Vex. No, we're gonna Ash Blossom that shit. No sending cards to the grave for you. Ah, can't even destroy my Custodin, who's super strong. True Gawain, that's not too bad. We can actually beat over the worm, no problem, but ooh. I don't have any equip spells, but do I have any way of getting into a rank 4? Not really. A rank 4 that's actually useful. Well, we can still go into Utopia, or we can go into an Exciton Knight. We also have Cosmic Hero King Arthur. So we do have some options. So I might go into a Gawain here. And probably either go into Cosmic King Arthur or a regular Utopia. King Arthur can get decently big, so I think I'm going to go into a Gawain here. And go into a King Arthur. Yeah, it's our first time ever summoning him, because we just can't get an equip spell right now to save our lives. So we'll go into a boy with a big sword. So hopefully this face down isn't anything too tricky. This is a pretty low stakes move we're making here. Yeah, you play a shitty worm deck, so of course you play some really bullshit cards like Mirror Force to fucking like fill your deck out. Of course you do. This hand sucks, by the way. This hand's atrocious. I had no way of destroying Mirror Force. I could have gone into... No, I couldn't because I don't have any equips. So this is actually like the worst type of hand. When you draw too many Noble Knights, but not enough Noble Arms, you have to find the right balance. Alright, you gotta find the right balance of like equip spells, not equip spells. That's what the Heritage is for, but we drew the Rhoda, which is actually kind of the worst one. Okay, this is fine. This is not a quick effect, so he has to wait for his turn to do that. So hopefully this isn't a bottomless then. So we can do this. Yep, alright. Go into his old here. We can actually just get over the Castell with just this old, funnily enough. But I think I'm gonna still summon a Gawain. So kind of the same setup we're doing here, but like it's basically the same combo. Yep, and then search our final Custodin actually. And then finally get our equip spells in the grave. Holy shit, we finally did it. Caliber might be necessary, so I'm gonna send Caliber because I might need the damage. And then just summon Gawain here. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have Azul probably beat over the Castell. Or do I say fuck the damage and go for an Arthur just to play it safe? Because this guy could be running more Mirror Forces. That would suck. Or Compulse. Well, he would have played Compulse here by now. So I'm going to assume that's probably another Mirror Force. So I believe the AI doesn't usually send or set 2 Mirror Forces at the same time. What do I want to get here? I would like to destroy set cards, but we have a way of destroying back row right now, so we don't technically need it. Let's heal up a bit. He took some damage. Alright, let's get rid of that. What was that shit? There's a Call of the Haunted. It's basically the same annoying bullshit. It's basically the same annoying ass cards that we typically are going to see in this series of challenges. Alright, Viper, eat shit. Alright, what other filler cards do you have to, like, make your deck not completely fall apart? Alright, more generic bullshit, got it. So he's probably got another annoying trap I don't want to deal with. Heritage would have been great 2 turns ago, but whatever. Just gonna destroy whatever that is. Oh great, offering to stake DD. I'm glad he didn't put a monster in attack position. He would have been able to use that immediately. Holy shit. Yeah, because then he would have just targeted my equips. Okay, so get Excalibur in here to destroy a set card, and I might do that. Does the monster have to be face up for one monster on the field? Even if it's face down? Let's do it anyways. Let's do it anyways because even if it's face down, we should still be able to kill it. Allowing us to literally just win right now. Yes. So we'll remember to activate Destiny here. Not Caliburn. Not that one. Yes. Okay, great. We did it correctly. So we got 4 equips. So amazing. Yay, we get to just destroy whatever that is. It was a worm. Oh, what a surprise. It was a worm. Oh shit. Alright, cool. Another dead bitch in less than 10 turns. Perfect. Next is this bitch. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him, don't worry, we're gonna get him. Just like the rest of them, we're gonna get him. So that's why I'm kind of playing this one, because I know I can get through duels pretty quickly. Though we may have to go to Chaos Max if the time starts getting a little long. Merlin's not bad. Merlin plus an equip ain't bad. I would like to have another Noble Knight though, but we're going first, so this is not horrible. I'm not sure what I want to Foolish though. I usually want to Foolish Merlin nowadays. Alright, let's see what I can turn him into. I'm thinking maybe Irving. Equip him with Excalibur, then equip his token with Caliburn, giving his token some damage as well. It's not a great hand, but we'll make do. Yeah, this will be fine. I can't go into a rank 4 because you can't use tokens. It is a rule to end all rules. That's actually fine. That's not fine, actually. It's terrible for us. We're in a bad position. I fucked up. Damn, so he had MST and Rejeki in his opening hand. So that was fucking bullshit. Great. Fantastic. So set this card. We lost 2 equips, which is also terrible for us. Which means if we draw another equip, we basically can't play with Zold, because Zold won't be able to do anything. Processaurus, nice. Nice Processaurus, bitch. Problem is that is going to get over our card. Alright, we have to top deck. I'm not sure what we can top deck to win because we need like so many cards to win right now. Heritage is normally a good card, but I don't have anything that can summon from grave, so I think we're pretty screwed here. I think we just didn't draw very strong. No way of killing Frostosaurus here. Yeah, I have no way of killing Frostosaurus right now. There's probably a better way of handling that, but you know, we'll do it again. I know I'm losing to a normal monster. That's fucking sad, but my hand wasn't that great. And honestly, the hand traps are not that helpful in this format because they're not really doing much. And I didn't really have much of a choice. I should have just sat and just used my resources later. And that's what I should be doing if I'm stuck going first with this deck. I should play my stuff out. So this is actually normally an atrocious hand, but I think I can make this work almost. So I'm gonna set my effect Veiler for right now. Because if push comes to shove, we can go into a synchro monster. We can go into our guy. You know what? Yeah, get rid of Summoner's Art. This Pot of Duality. That means he can't make whatever he's gonna make. But Merlin's basically an extra copy of whatever Noble Knight we want, or whatever we have. So there he goes with his Frostosaurus stuff. There's Flash Knight. Okay, we'll see what we can do here. If I have any way of winning right now, I could Dark Hole his field if I want. I could get rid of all the monsters, though. I'm gonna do something a little risky here. I forget, if you die, Synchro Caesar links someone using this card in the field, blah de blah de blah. It might be better to keep the Custodon, so I'm gonna actually... I'm actually just gonna take damage here. I'm gonna wait for him to use up his resources first. This seems slow and stupid, but... Torrential Sea, that's why I want to play that slow, because he's gonna add Torrential to his hand, isn't he? Let's find out, what is he gonna add? He's gonna add Cannon, that's fine. That means he's gonna... Really, he's gonna waste his normal summons here. He doesn't have an extra deck, which is actually good for us. So he didn't pick Torrential, that's good. Okay, so we got another Custodon. I don't have access to any equips. I don't know what that face down is, so I can't really guarantee anything. So you know what? I'm just gonna have to hope he doesn't have another monster. I could just lose here. Yeah, I think I just lost. Yeah, that was my fault. Wow, 2 loses in a row. Man, I'm just losing against this guy. To be fair, my hands have been pretty atrocious. So you can't really blame me too much for just playing way too passively, because it's like, I don't have an equip, I can't do anything. I don't have a monster, I can't do anything. That's kind of the problem with the deck. If you don't have both, but you need to have multiples of both in order to really do anything, it's a bit of a troubling aspect of the deck. Not a single equip spell in sight. Amazing. Got everything but a fucking equip spell. Great. Just, if one of these Custodons was an equip spell, I'd be okay. But honestly, he has Rejeki, so I'm just gonna Dark Hole his field later. Okay, I'm gonna wait 2 more turns. But those could be Torrentials though, because I know now he runs Torrential. That's not good. This actually is not bad though, because we can send the Merlin to the grave and use his effect later. I'm gonna set the Ash Blossom, call it a turn. So, I know I've done this already before, because he's gonna go in his Frostosaurus here. So now he's gonna get his Dragon Hunter. That's fine. This guy's getting super lucky. I'm just not drawing into any of my equips. Well, there's Lightning Storm. That's actually way more helpful. Okay, so let's do that then. Okay, so he did not have... So that was actually good. I got rid of his, like, trap version of Rejeki. So I'm gonna activate Dark Hole then. Boom. And then I'm just gonna summon Irving and start doing damage. He still will have 4 cards in his hand, but I'm not too spooked, but one of them could be Rejeki, and it's not horrible. It's not horrible, honestly. Because if we just draw an equip here, or Heritage is basically an extra equip. Setting up a trap, setting up 2 traps. Alrighty then, so he's definitely gonna probably be setting up Mirror Force, so we'll set up our trap then. Then I'm gonna summon Custod and see what happens. Okay, that's Merlin activating, but we can activate Merlin in our battle phase, which is what I'm gonna pretty much do here. Okay, he's taking the damage. Then we're gonna activate Merlin in our graveyard. Now, fortunately, we have to go into an Xyz monster, and we don't have any equips right now. So let's go into Big Custodin then. I can't really bounce his spells and traps, but if he gets destroyed... I think if he just gets destroyed in general, I think I could just summon anything. No, I won't activate that. Or card effect. That's actually good. And then we can do another 15 to him. I know, this was a slow duel. I kept drawing like shit, so... This did waste a bit of time. That's fine. I actually want that card in my graveyard, funnily enough. Yeah, see, we can already activate it, but I'm not going to summon it yet. Okay. Rejeki isn't too helpful here. I can return that card to the hand, but it doesn't seem like anything too threatening, so I'm going to go into Noble Arms Are Needed, and I'm going to go into Gawain here. And hope that I'm able to kill him. Let's find out. I could have bounced back that face down just to keep things safe, but let's see. Nope. I don't know what that trap was. Oh, maybe it was another Just a Break, but he couldn't play it. Man, that took way too long. That took way too fucking long. Holy shit. Why did that take so long, dude? I kept drawing like fucking shit and I couldn't play anything, and he had just enough gas every turn. He got access to Frostosaurus every fucking time. He got access to some annoying bullshit every time, and I didn't get anything. It was fucking terrible. Okay, this is not great either, but I am going second, so I have an opportunity to actually draw a good card here. If you control whatever his cards... okay. The sent from the field of great. What am I trying to activate? Oh, Effect Veiler. Okay. Effect Veiler doesn't do anything, but it's gonna lead the field. But we have an Ash Blossom for that, so I'm not too scared about that. Okay, we drew Heritage. Perfect. This is exactly the card I need right now. Get out Irving. We have the Equip, which is good. We have Gawain, which is basically the same as getting a Custod in here. We're gonna Foolish the Merlin. I think we have OTK set up right now, actually. Yeah. Yeah, he could be set that turn. Hang on a sec. Sorry, I had to sneeze. It's pretty windy today, so that means my allergies are, destroying my life as we speak. So Yvonne's not a bad... Yeah, hopefully... See, I'm thinking this guy could have fucking Bottomless, and I'm just gonna pull my fucking hair out, and I'm gonna be bald. Out of frustration. Okay, we're not going bald out of frustration yet. That'll happen later, probably. Be Irving, get out the token. We have a normal monster, so Gawain should summon itself. Yep. We'll summon a second Gawain. Yeah, that was Effect Veiler trying to pull, or that was Ash Blossom, so then we just do this. Actually, this is not an OTK. I was thinking this could be an OTK, sort of. We're missing a bit of damage, just a bit. Let's get out our Custodin, start searching that card. And then send these 4 cards because we've just been drawing our Excaliburs like crazy. And go into this copy of Gawain. Yeah. What the hell? That was super loud. And yep, now there's Merlin trying to activate, which we don't need to yet, so I'm gonna go for the big swing here. There's an MST. That's actually fine, because that doesn't... I mean, it does hurt our damage, which is not a horrible thing. We weren't OTKing anyways, because the 1400 damage is enough to block the OTK here. Yeah, see, even with the extra 1,000, it wouldn't have mattered because we can't get him to 2k health. Or to, actually, ooh. We actually almost could have. We didn't send Caliburn anyways. That actually was a poor play on my part. I should have sent Caliburn. Because then we... Well, we still can't kill him anyways, so it's not a huge deal. It might be better to go into this one because we can't even kill. Yeah, we can't even go for like the OTK right now, so I'm just gonna go for the safer play that allows me to get follow-ups if things happen. Because there's like no card that just banishes. Plus, this will make Custodin a very attractive target because he has very low health. That's fine. We have our tuner hand traps for that. That's why they're here, actually. They're not just here to be tuners, they're here to also be hand traps. Excellent. Okay, so we have to go for Custodin here. Right? No, we just win. No, we just win right now. Put that back to the hand. And just win. Yeah, we do like 31. Excellent. Great. Cool. Alright, Cyrus is down. Next is Amazonas, another warrior deck. Should been wanting to try PK Amazonas. That's actually a real deck you can play. It's actually kind of okay. Because Amazonas cards you play work well with the FanMech cards because you play level 3 ones, because your best ones are Spy and Princess, and those are both level 3s, and you basically run those with PK cards. It's actually kind of a cool one. It's kind of a cool deck idea. So we drew double or nothing, which stinks. That means we can't go for the OTK, but it doesn't matter too much because we... yeah, we can't even go for the OTK, unfortunately. But what I can do here... is Dark Hole her field. Now, considering this trap, we may be able to just win right now. Actually, we don't have a Merlin, so no, we won't be able to. But I have a pretty good idea, though, on what I can do here. I'm going to do this. There we go. Go into this Custodin. We have another Custodin in our hand, so I actually have an idea. Go to his old. And we'll search into their Irving. Because then we'll be able to do another normal summon with Custodin's effect here. Yeah, so activate Custodin, then activate his old. So we can't search another Custodin because we want to actually normal summon that one. So let's go into an Irving since we already summoned him. Activate Custodin's effect to summon this Custodin in attack position, and then bam, go into you, send these ones, then go into Gawain, oh, this is probably just missing the damage threshold we need. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a little too low. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely need a Merlin to win this. We're off by 800, so we weren't gonna win it. We weren't gonna automatically win anyways. So it's fine. And then we'll use Custodin and Irving to make Big King Custodin. Yes. No. I actually want to keep going on the field for card advantage or field advantage. Again, make Custodin our most juiciest target. Though, to be fair, we could have kept the Irving on the field, but it would have been like the easiest target. And then equip this to Custodin here, and then end our turn. And then if he summons anything and doesn't do much with it, I can remove it next turn, like I am right now. I can just remove literally both those cards right now and win. Yeah, don't even need to do anything fancy. Activate Custodin. We're getting a lot of use out of Custodin today. So let's send those cards back to the hand. And just win. Let Custodin get off a big 1500 swing, and that's it for Titania. Next is Titan and his Ghost Tricks. Oh boy, Ghost Tricks are really annoying. I don't like dealing with Ghost Tricks, so I'm actually going to play a deck that doesn't play with his cards. Hopefully we draw our creature swaps or Xian Spies. I'm running 3 in the deck because I really want to make sure I see them as much as possible. Because I just don't want to interact with his cards, period. There's a Xian Spy. Pot Extravagance is amazing. Trade-in's also, like, pretty good here, too. The Desires is also fantastic. So let's start with an Extravagance. We've got all our draw cards, which is fantastic. We literally have, like, we could draw, like, 6 cards right here. Yep, there's that. Pot Desires and that. Oh! Okay, so Extravagance was a terrible choice then. Oh, right. Extravagance locks you. So I should have Pot of Desire then traded to get 4 cards in my hand. So now I can't do anything. Man, I can't believe that. I did that to myself. I should read Pot of Extravagance. Because you can't add cards in hand. So that may have explained why I was confused on one part where I'm like, how come I can't? Oh no, that didn't happen on the series actually. It's happening while I was practicing. Where I couldn't activate an effect because I was using Pot of Extravagance. Okay, we have a fat decision to make here. Do we Pot of Desires or do we Extravagance instead? We got a Desires because it's just less risky. Melody's good. Melody's really good, actually. Discard. The extra advanced ritual art or the extra Pot of Desires? Yeah, so get those 2. Should get Levin here instead. Keep those blue eyes in the deck. And then activate you. We didn't draw any of our stuff, so I have to check and see which ones I lost. Uh-oh. Are these the only ones I have? Activate Salamandra. And then get out Chalice Slime to search another incantation, I guess? Or just get out regular Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon. I think I'm going to do the latter. I could advance Ritual Lord into regular Chaos Dragon here. Let me double check. What did I lose? I lost a lot of monsters, lost 1 creature swap. So, okay, this is fine. So let's just advance Ritual Art then. And hope that we can just win here. I know he can flip his monsters over, which is bullshit, but let's see. That's the problem. He's gonna get out that, and then yeah, that's gonna start doing stuff. He's gonna get out Stein. Then he's gonna draw another Ghost Trick monster. And then he's gonna set another fucking Ghost Trick next turn, which stinks. I think you're unaffected by card effects, right? I don't remember. That's fine. There's Tour Guide. Tour Guide's gonna do stuff. Oh, is he gonna go into like a Phantom Knight Breaksword or something? Is he gonna go into a Breaksword here? He's gonna go into an Alucard. Monsters your opponent controls cannot target face up for attacks except this one. That's fine. I might have extravagance here because I can't really risk the dumping here. So I'm already kind of running out of resources a little bit. Qian Spy's fantastic, actually, because I don't really give a fuck. Yep. I'll give you that. You're welcome, sir. That's not a Ghost Trick monster, so eat shit and die. Phew, that was close. Alright, next is Hassleberry here. What if I play any? Let's play Magical Musketeers. Let's play those guys. If Tyranno here ends up becoming a hassle, then we can switch to like a more guaranteed win deck. But this one's not too bad though. We're going second, which is actually pretty good for this deck. It's actually really good for this deck if we do that. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, Ties of the Brethren is not great here, but that's fine because we still have Starfire here. So, okay, unfortunately I cannot activate this when I summon Starfire, but I'm going to summon her anyways because I need to summon her. Okay. Go to max. And then we're going to summon just in case. Do we want to go into a Casper here? Or do we want to go into as a Keel? Or Calamity? So I can Calamity at this spot, and then Last Stand if this is bottomless. It's not. Okay, that's fine. So what's Nightmare Phoenix instead? Discard probably Ties of the Brethren. Dimensional Prison, that's really annoying. Glad I got rid of that. That's fine. And then we'll just set Infinite Permanence, and we have Ash Blossom as well. So... okay, he's gonna go into his big dinosaur, his Hera. Which is actually not good. So I can't just get rid of that. So we're actually already in a pretty bad position. So I can't beat that over, so I have to play this, like, really stupid. I can Monster Reborn out somebody. Yeah. So let's Reborn Starfire. Or Calamity. Calamity's actually the better choice because then we can Reborn Starfire. Yeah, so let's... Boom. Oh, that didn't work because you're supposed to activate it in the column, not have it activate then do the column, whatever. What do you actually do? So it's actually better if we just go into another max then. What a waste of a monster board. I should have won the Starfire. And activated impermanence and summon some from deck, and then... Ah, that was really bad. Alright, summon a Magical Musketeer. So we're gonna summon... Now we're gonna summon Starfire. Activate infinite impermanence on Hera. And then just kind of go from there. Yep. And then we'll activate our Starfire, summoning really anybody, honestly. Casper's not bad. Doc's also not bad either. Probably just go into a Kid Brave, because I don't really plan on activating any effects for him. Which means I might go another Nightmare Phoenix. Or not. Turn that monster to hand. That's actually what I want to do. I think we'll go into our Security Dragon here. Yeah, we can also go to a Chaos, but we don't have a level 7 or higher right now, so let's go into Security Dragon since he's co-linked with Max. This will allow us to bounce that Hera back to his hand. Yep. Perfect, so now he has to resummon that later, and then we're just gonna go for damage here. And then for that face down, I think I'm gonna Nightmare Unicorn. Discard Ash Blossom, put his face down back at the deck. I like that idea. I like that idea. That idea sounds fancy. This duel's taking forever, I'm sorry. My hands have been so bad today. It's so fucking terrible. Put that back. Also, the damage would have been the exact same, so if you told me you should have played Unicorn earlier, it was... I mean, it was technically safer to summon Unicorn first, but I didn't think to do that. Alright, so we're just gonna summon Wild here, even though Wild isn't really gonna do anything, because Last Stand is basically a brick. What do I want to do here? Nothing, really. Zoroboros is actually kind of nice, but I think I'm just gonna go for the damage here. Jiracs don't have high defense, so... Dinosaurs typically have, like, trash defense. Oh dear. We can't beat over that. Oh, excellent. And he's got a token. And he's got another one. Awesome. Fucking bullshit, man. You gotta be kidding me, dude. I didn't even know this thing did that. Oh, because if it's a defense position, you control destroy my battle. So actually, it would have been... Well, I couldn't... Nah, so when Unicorn was a better choice, I could have sent the Hera back to the deck. I could have done it like that, yeah. Well, good luck getting over this thing, then. And then 2 of my zones are blocked, but so are his zones. And that's not going to do anything, so... Unfortunately, Zoroboros is in a terrible position, because I would like him to just block 2 of his zones. Oh. Oh, to any zone discard points, too. Uh-oh. Yo, you gotta be kidding me. Why am I losing to random nonsense, dude? What the fuck is this? What? Dude, my hands are so shit. I should be winning these. What the fuck is happening? This episode's taking so long already. What the fuck is going on? Seriously. Like, all of a sudden, these guys are like the most annoying pricks on the planet with really annoying decks that just somehow outdamage me. It's fucking weird, man. It's fucking strange. Alright, Starfire with steady hands is perfect. I don't have any way of... Well, I can always call by his Vehilo. Oh. I have an Ash Blossom, too. Yeah, what the f... From deck. It's so weird that Ash Blossom doesn't really respond to Vehilo. It's very weird. Kid Brave is terrible here, actually, so I think I'm going to Starfire first. Yeah, then I'm gonna steady hands. Activate Starfire. Summon Casper. Yes. I can't call by the grave, that's still fine. So then we can go into a max here. I could call by the grave my own Starfire when I summon Calamity here. Oh wait. Can I not summon anything? Oh no, I could still summon a Calamity. Yep. Oh, I can summon multiples. Cool. Wild isn't... Well, actually, Wild's terrible because I can't put him in defense. So just summon Doc, I guess. Oh wait, we can't put... We could have put Wild in attack, but that's still fine. I don't remember if I have rank 3s for this. I can call by my own cards, right? Oh, only in my opponent's graveyard. Well, that just stinks. Nightmare Phoenix here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Put it under max so I can get a card in my hand and maybe it'll be something good. I'm gonna get rid of Kid Brave. This guy sucks. Yep, draw a card. So it's Forbidden Lance. Ooh, that's perfect, actually. This is exactly the card I needed. Let's cross Dominion, and then activate Calamity. To resummon... Honestly, Kid Brave. Actually, resummon Kid Brave because he has the highest attack. Oh, wait, this is the one that summons in defense, isn't it? Yep. Should've went for a level 4, actually. That would've been a better idea. It's not a big deal. Fury Dragon actually isn't too bad here. Nightmare Unicorn's even better, though. Does this draw a card if it's co-linked, or does this not care if it's co-linked? Let's double check. You can draw a card. Okay. I'm thinking we're gonna use Kid Brave and Max here. Well, no, I have to use Kid Brave, Max, and Calamity to co-link it, but I guess that's fine. I guess that'll be fine. I get to draw another card, which is always good too. I'll get rid of Called By and bounce that face down. Yay, get to draw another card, and it's an Upstart Goblin. I'll take it. Cool. Alright, set the Imperm, and just start going for damage here. I think I should be able to Ash Blossom this, right? No, apparently fucking not. Because it's a trigger, isn't it? It's because it's a trigger, ain't it? And it's not once per turn, of course it's not. Of course it's not once per fucking turn. I can't believe I'm struggling against this. This is dumb. Let me guess, you got a Hera in your hand? He does! You gotta be fucking shitting on my ass, dude. What the hell? Ugh! So fucking annoying. Annoying prick. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. I can't get over this stupid goddamn Hera. So I drew 2 cards, that's good. I got Guardian of Mortar, which would be nice if I had light monsters in my fucking field, and I fucking don't. Alright, so we'll activate Wild then. Then Wild we'll just imperm the thing here, draw some more cards. Wiretap, I guess, whatever. I still activate, I think. Yeah, Wild still activates. So let's just put these cards back in the fucking deck. Put you back, and put Cross Dominion back. That card's way too valuable not to have. Called by the Grave's kind of cool, but not necessary right now. So we'll set that. Alright, what stupid bullshit do I have that could actually just get over this thing? Yeah, it might as well just be Soldier, but I don't have a high-level monster on the field right now. So we can go into a Boral Sword instead. Hold up. Oh, I can't make it count as a... Oh, I want to be able to put a monster in defense position and do more damage, though. Hang on, let me think about this. Has to be a special summon monster. I can't really max right now, and I can't Guardian of Order. So yeah, we gotta go for the Boral Sword, but I really wanted to like go for the OTK here because I can't for some fucking reason. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Because I want to be able to literally like yeah, I went to my battle phase for this. Yep. Gain attack. Face down, that's all you got. Okay, great. Fantastic. Yeah, summon Ash Blossom and attack, and then we'll just actually we're just gonna do this right now. Just go for our 2 attacks here. This should be nothing. It was a fucking Call to Haunted, I knew it. I knew it. Only my opponent controls. Actually, he's reviving Hera, so just called by Hera. Bam. He can't revive it now. Call by actually was useful in this duel. Yay! This took way too fucking long. Jesus Christ. Alright, Yubel's next. Alright, tired of that now. What do I have? I feel like playing. Eh, fuck it. I feel like really dicking on my opponent, so let's do this. Let's play Ray Raptors. We're going first? Fantastic. Love going first. Get ready for another 10 minutes of combo. This video's already long enough, who gives a fuck? Alright, Tribute Lanius, and we got a, basically a Dark Monster, which is perfect. We got the Lastrix as well, we got another bird, so let's just go for this. So Tribute Lanius into Mimicry. Mimicry add Nest. For later. Play Shade Brigadine. Go into a bird and a half. Don't know why it has to be a half a bird, but whatever. Go into Forstrix. Search Really anything. Search singing or pain, whichever, because we're gonna summon both here. Activate force, send anything, who really cares? To add my Shingalanius of Doom. Then we'll summon the Singulanius. Actually, this is actually the correct order, because I need 2 Raid Raptors to be able to get Painlanius in my hand, which I'll get right now. Painlanius in the ass. Activate Painlanius. Become level 4. I already have the Bore of the Spear. That's actually pretty good. And then we'll go into a Y-Strix here using these 2. Zephyros, my bad. I don't know why I said Bore of the Spear. We want to go into Zephyros to activate Bore of the Spear. So even if we didn't draw the Bore of the Spear, this would be pretty much combo. So actually, it's better if we go Bore of the Spear here. And then it sees these 2 off into another 4 Strix. And then get out Crack of Dawn and be able to summon that too. Into probably just regular Utopia, because we're not going to be able to go for the OTK anyways. If we had the extra deck space, I could have ran, whatchamacallit, if we had the extra deck space. But we just don't right now, it's just too tight. I guess I could have got rid of Stranger Falcon, but we kind of need Stranger Falcon if we draw the rank up 1 spell, because we need a rank 5 in our deck. For that time where we will need it. Send Bora at Crack. Then activate Y-Strix here to then play the Skip Force. No, Soul Shaver Force. And then honestly, may use these guys. May use all 3 of them honestly to go into some Morgue. Nah, let's do it this way. Let's go some Morgue using these 2. Oh, it has to be a bird with an effect? Weird. Cannot be used as link material. Well, that's too bad. So, just do this. And then we'll go into a Utopia to block damage if we need to. And then we'll go into Cyber Dragon Infinity, end our turn. I know, long combo. I had to think about that. Again, only pros can play this shit, so then we'll activate our Soul Shaver Force. To then use our 4 Strix to then go into a Cyber Dragon Infinity. It's beautiful. What a beautiful deck. This deck's so much fun. It really is. It's beautiful. Alright, cool. And then we can just end our turn. Yep, and then get our Omni Negate on the field. Put them right here, just in case I need to make a Nightmare Phoenix. So that way Nightmare Phoenix can be co-linked. Soul Recharge. Cool. Okay, no wolves. You're discarding... Okay, I think that's fine, because that's Joan, right? We'll check a check! It's fine, just do this. Absolutely no way you have any more plays after that. You've already wasted your normal summon. See ya. Alright, who has higher attack? So Morg and Avian have the same attack, so let's just go for that. I think we just win. Yeah, we just win. Field's clear. There's nothing in their hand. Absolutely cooked in a half. Cool. We're gonna have to say no to Utopia every time though, but it's still fine. Absolutely finished. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, Zane is next. Cyber Dragon Impact. Alright, let's play Phantom Knights then. Because I haven't played that deck in a bit, and this one's actually a fun variant. Not that my normal variant Master Duel's fun, it's actually my favorite deck to play currently, but this one's fun because it's a little different than what I typically play. Because I play basically like a mini Synchro deck, or like a mini Auroradon deck that doesn't actually go into Auroradon. Oh my god, yikes. Wow, what a hand. Man, Shade Brigandine really wanted to show itself, didn't it? Alright, so Wakagamuchi Knight. At least we have two warriors, kind of. And I can't discard Malicious right now. I wish I could discard it, but I can't. So we're going to Marani Captain for follow-up. Right? Yeah, Marani Captain for follow-up. Don't worry, I still have an alternate play that I still would like to do. Yeah, that one's the most useful. Send Destrudo. Summon Destrudo, go into a Don Draxter. So this is like the minimal play anyways, just in case we just don't get access to our homie. Thankfully we can summon two of these, I think, until our opponent's end phase. So when our opponent's end phase, we can go into one of our Shade Brigandines and then summon the other one on our turn, getting us to level 4 warriors at least. It's core. Alright, Cyber Repair Plant. You can't get rid of that core that easily. Yeah, you're gonna set cards. Thankfully, Zane here does not play. Oh boy. I mean, we have the negate for just this specific setup, but it's fine. Oh, I forgot this fucking goddamn it. Now I only have one. Got to set that up. That's all right. Running Captain. Summon Junk forward. And then we can Nightmare Phoenix, I think, here, right? Yes, but we can't co-link it, unfortunately. We can also go into... Let's do this. Let's break Sword. Let's break Sword first. And then Nightmare Phoenix. And then decide what we want to do from there. Yep. Let's start with this. We'll just set the other shade. Bottomless. I knew it. I should still be able to beat over this though pretty easily. Okay, so now, so we could just get rid of his entire back row right now. So we'll get rid of that, send that. And then we'll link off again into a Nightmare Phoenix. Discard the Mally. And then what? Go Napalooza maybe? Yeah, put that in there. So it's MST, which isn't going to do anything. No more malicious. Some more malicious. And then we'll probably go into a... Ooh. Hell yeah, let's do this. I like the idea of going into a moral sword instead. Moral sword's a better choice for sure. And then Don Draxter can attack. Put you in defense, and then we can do 60 damage. Fortunately, it won't be enough to kill him, but this is pretty bad, and then we have a spell and trap negate still. Cyber repair plant. That's fine. I say that, not really. I don't want him getting off another core effect, so fuck him. Now Zane's completely fucked. He also lagged my game. Piece of shit. His AI is having a fucking meltdown because he can't win right now. Got the E-Tele, that's pretty cool. Let's just do this. There we go. Now we can attack twice. And whatever he's got going on, he's cooked. Wow, it was another fucking Cyber Dragon Core. I should have showed Zane what's up, but whatever. Alright, so that took like an hour plus. Okay, so that's gonna do it for this. So next we'll go to the 5Ds era and fight Akiza next, and her Black Rose Garden of Doom. So I'll see you guys around next time.